Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and early, 8 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I'm up here in my favorite spot, walking and working out at the same time. I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but I was thinking about yesterday, some of the videos I've made the last few days, and I was thinking about hypocrisy and irony and people being impaired where they can't recognize it. Let me just, it started when I started thinking about Mel Gibson. And his salute, yes sir, Mr. President, sir, to Trump sitting ringside, holding court over the bloody festival that is UFC. It reminds me of something out of Rome and the gladiators and the lions, him sitting courtside there with Mel Gibson and everything. And I started thinking about the right and their constant claims. The boogeyman is the elite. I must be the elite, or I'm a sheep following the elite. Is that how it goes? I don't know. So anyway, I just think of the hypocrisy and irony in all this. It's a fact. Donald J. Trump has gold toilets at Trump Tower, and I started thinking about this. The boat parades, the wealthy Trump supporters. Like I said, around here, all the houses that I see all these Trump signs at, they're all easily $250,000, $500,000 homes with 3, 4, 5 new cars and trucks in the driveway, campers, boats. And these are the people that are crying. They're crying because, oh my God, immigrants are coming to the country and taking our jobs. And anyway, so I started thinking about, they're always calling us the elite, or the politicians that supposedly lead us. They're the elite, and we're the sheep following them. And I really started thinking about that. Every time, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, whatever, I see a Trump supporter and he's always, yes, sir, Mr. President, sir, Mr. Donald J. Trump, sir, I love you so much, sir. Thank you for blessing us with your service, Mr. Trump, sir. And they're literally kissing the butt of an arrogant, narcissistic billionaire, one of the biggest billionaires in the history of the United States. With literally, he goes number 2 in a toilet that costs more than most people's homes. And Mel Gibson, yes sir, Mr. President, sir. And we're the ones that are following the elite like sheep. I just started thinking about the irony and the hypocrisy of all this. Like I said, I didn't plan this video, but the more I thought about it as I was working out, walking back and forth, then I thought about some more. The link for this will be down below. You guys, it's like this big hullabaloo about Hunter Biden supposedly making some money because his father's a politician. Oh my God, as if, and I started thinking about Ivanka and Jared, all right? Now, granted, they probably made some pretty good money before Trump went in the White House, right? But the link's down below. They made $640 million while Trump was in the White House. That makes anything Hunter Biden made look like chump change. And then the nepotism. His entire family became chief of staff, chief of this, chief of that. And these are the same people crying about Hunter Biden selling a few paintings. And I started reading up on that too. Hunter Biden, supposedly now, this is the plan. The White House to rule out any kind of influence peddling, that they are not telling Hunter Biden who's buying his paintings. Now, of course, I'm sure the people on the right are saying, yeah, sure, right. But that's the plan, so that there isn't any influence peddling. Somebody can't, pay double. I think his paintings are great. Of course, I could relate to Hunter Biden, a recovering addict, who I literally was on the carpet, except I was picking a piece of gypboard, not cheese. Swear to God. And I become an artist now. So yeah, I could relate to Hunter a little bit. And I'm damn proud of where I'm at today and everything I've gone through. I'm sure Hunter is too. But anyway, one more piece of hypocrisy and just ridiculous of hypocrisy. We see the right constantly crying about CRT, critical race theory. Oh my God, they're going to make our poor children feel guilty. They don't want to teach anything bad about the United States. Basically, about, the Trail of Tears. That's something else interesting too. I see them, they never talk about the Native American side of it. You know why? Because they know it's all true too. But anyway, they don't want to teach any of this. They just want to teach the mythology of the United States. I'm not denying the United States done some amazing things. The stuff I love the most is like the stuff like with Henry Ford and the invention of the mass production of the assembly line and all that. Being somebody that was in mechanical engineering and stuff, that's some of the greatest things I think Americans have done. A whole plethora of other things, but those who don't learn from history are condemned to repeat it. Anyway, here's the hypocrisy. The same people that are crying and complaining and ready to go use their Second Amendment rights to defend these statues that are Confederate soldiers that fought for the Confederacy for slavery, and they're trying to protect these statues to protect their history. They got to keep their history. Can't forget their great history. Conversely, it's the same people who want to erase any history. CRT. They don't want to talk about slavery, the real thing, the real situation. They don't want to make poor kids feel, they don't want to make poor white people feel guilty about this. Let's just forget it and let bygones be bygones. Unless, of course, it's worshiping Confederate generals. Then we got to save our history. The hypocrisy, man, it's crazy. I really think in order to be a Republican, a conservative, a Trump supporter, you have to be hypocrisy impaired. All right, I got to get back to my workout. You guys have a great Wednesday. I'll be back later with another video.